This is an important video, and I really hope that you understand the message behind why this agenda is so structured. First of all, there are many different things that take place throughout the event that need to happen and to flow correctly. And so without structure, it's easy to miss these things. And the second thing that is extremely important in terms of having a structure is the unity. Without unity, there's chaos. And if you don't have a structure, the ambassadors won't have the opportunity to instill the Successful Thinkers Network culture, which is what separates us from all the other business networking platforms that are out there. People who don't like to build relationships or don't want to learn how to improve themselves and their businesses and don't want to be part of the solution for the local economy, that's okay, because we are the beacon of hope, the light of hope for this nation and other great countries. And if you've heard some of my other talks, you've heard me say this, that from dignitaries from other parts of the world to ambassadors of other networking platforms to governors and mayors, they have never seen the likes of Successful Thinkers Network as they've heard and seen from its attendees and members and ambassadors. We are different. Therefore, we must make sure that all chapter mixers are on the same page so we can all do what Successful Thinkers Network has discovered that makes us so different and so successful all at the same time. The dream of Successful Thinkers Network comes from a culmination of my nearly 30 years in being a part of the people industry, working with top-level leaders that have been a part of organizations that they've led with tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of people, and in counseling them and counseling some of the top leaders in chambers and BNIs and so on and so forth, we've discovered what we know and what we teach today. The whole concept of understanding that people care more about how much you care than how much you know. And during our process, we've created that perfect environment for people to know, like, and trust each other so that they can do business in a safe, friendly environment. But without the Successful Thinkers 9 steps for success, most people will miss out on some of the most important ingredients to success in their life and their business life, which is why we need to make sure that all members adapt the 9 steps for success through Successful Thinkers. And I wrote the book Within the Millionaire Mind and the audio set that goes with it. And I give it away for free because I know how important it is for people to go beyond just networking for business so that they can understand how to build relationships while they understand themselves, as well as the valuable information that will be coming through these business mixers that we provide for them. And the recognition. Without the recognition, people who can and will invite others to your chapter mixers to help grow your chapter mixers will miss out on the opportunity to do what they could live up to if they only know that this is a part of what we do, and this is why recognition is so important. You see, everything we teach, everything we do, is not just something that we thought up and decided to do. Everything we do is proven, and it works. And it works better than any other networking platform that exists today. And this I'm extremely strong about. As the owner and founder, I not only implemented the culture that I so love and that so many people have become accustomed to, but on purpose, I watched and I studied the whole process so that we could make sure that we have that culture of helping people build their businesses while keeping and building the most trustworthy platform for doing business. And at the same time, truly being a part of the solution for helping the local economy get back on its feet. I believe Successful Thinkers Network is the only organized, proven solution to date to get the economy back on its feet, because we are starting at the grassroots level, the small business owners, and we're bringing business offline to you. Of course, this leads me to why this particular agenda, because it works and it's part of our culture and people want it. We also know there are going to be mixers that might happen in the morning or might happen in the evening if they can't happen during the afternoon, and that's okay. We want that. We also know that some mixers won't be able to go the full 2 hours. They might only be able to go an hour or maybe an hour and a half. Or we also know that some locations, some restaurants, they don't start until 11 o'clock. And that means that the one-on-ones might not be able to be done before the restaurant. Then that's okay. This is where the ambassadors will come in and have to adjust accordingly without losing the culture of Successful Thinkers Network and losing the 9 steps for success and the recognition, because we know those are paramount to your success in your community. Finally, we're the only organization that offers firsthand, through the one-on-ones and the fireside chats, the opportunity to have a complete package for the entrepreneurs to get what they're desiring. They're desiring the opportunity to find customers and clients, people that might refer their business, people that might become a part of their life and their business, because you see, we're in business for ourselves, but if you're in Successful Thinkers, you're not in business by yourself. And that leads me to, while doing the one-on-ones and the fireside chats, you can create the support team that you're looking for and accountability partners. And finally, by helping to grow the family together with other mixer locations and building those relationships with other ambassadors, we can create the best culture where a family that grows together stays together. And I just want to leave with this. If you have suggestions that you think might help us to develop even a better Successful Thinkers Network while keeping the culture intact, we are very open to it. That's how we got where we are today, because we listened and we learned. And that's how we developed the entire process that you now are being taught and using through the Successful Thinkers Network agenda.